Jolly ho internet, it's the Orpig coming at you, and today I wanted to talk about my favorite snack foods. So I've asked a lot of other YouTubers that I watch out there that are weight loss or bodybuilding about their snacks, and nobody ever responds to me. So I'm hoping maybe I'll get a trend going by doing mine for that I've found so far that I like to snack on, because snacks to me is a big part of my day. It helps me from blowing my diet and cheating, and it helps me to have those little meals in between my next time that I get to sit down and actually have a full meal. So my number one that I love right now that I just found is edamame roasted and salted, and I'll tell you why. You can eat a quarter cup of this, which is a good bit. It only has 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, 1 gram saturated, 13 grams of protein. 13 grams of protein. This stuff is awesome. I mean, this is as good as tuna fish right here. So edamame, all right. I get this at Walmart. It's in the what I call the healthy section, right there by the fruits and vegetables, where they've got all those other dried fruits and everything. They sell edamame, dried, salted and roasted. And I know around here there's a sushi restaurant that we go to that you can get it brought out to you, which is fresh edamame, not roasted the way it is. And my wife, she'll eat those. She doesn't like them roasted and salted, and I know other people that don't care for the taste. Me, I like it. I think it's a good taste. Is it great? No, it's not super great, but for the amount of protein you get, it's awesome. And it's a great break from tuna fish, which is a great snack. So edamame. My next is one of my, what I consider a superfood, right? And that is yogurt. So I love Chobani flips, all right? They're a little bit more calories, but you get to put some good chocolate in there, or this one's peanut butter. Not peanut butter, peanut caramel. So it's got like caramel flavored yogurt with roasted peanuts, milk chocolate, and chewy caramel bits. So it's like 200. Here's the thing though. Yogurt puts like this bacteria in your stomach, which helps you to digest food better. It was explained to me once that, you know how when you go out drinking alcohol and you have that craving for greasy, nasty food, and of course when you get drunk and your inhibitions are lower, not only do we make bad sexual choices, but we also make bad food choices with our diet. And that's because that is what your body needs, okay? Aside from craving it, if you've been healthy eating, alcohol destroys this bacteria that's in your stomach, and it knows that it can get it back with greasy, nasty food, all right? Yogurt is one of those foods that actually replenishes the bacteria that's in your stomach. Of course, if you eat yogurt, you want to eat Greek yogurt. This is Greek yogurt. It's because of the way it's pasteurized or filtered. I can't remember, but it's better for you, Greek yogurt. So you always want to try to eat Greek yogurt. If you can eat that stuff regular, go for it. If not, if you buy regular Greek yogurt, I recommend the Greek yogurt with honey, or to add your honey or some kind of sweetener to it, because it's very tart, okay? I like tart things, and yogurt's just a little too tart. If you're putting it in your smoothie or your protein shake, then that's one thing, because the protein is going to sweeten it up. But just by itself, yeah, not too good. I also, when I eat Chobani flips, I actually have a bag of sliced almonds, and I'll put some almonds in here. So gives it a little bit more crunch and a little bit more protein from the almonds. Okay, so next, speaking of almonds, how about this? When I'm feeling like I need to cheat a good bit, they got these Blue Diamond almonds that are dusted. Where's it at? There it is. Dusted with dark chocolate. Okay, so since it's only dusted with dark chocolate, this is actually almost the same amount of calories and fat and everything as regular almonds, but you get that little bit of chocolate taste. So if you've got that craving for some chocolate, and especially with dark chocolate, because this is dark chocolate, which is supposed to be better for you, 5 grams of protein, 160 calories, only 13 grams of fat, only 1 gram is saturated, and of course you got 3 poly and 8 mono. So nuts are healthy. Of course, you still have to watch your calorie intake, like Obese the Beast did a video recently on how much calories are with as opposed to the serving size. So you still got to watch your serving size, but I like these because we know that nuts are a good alternative snack. Although they're high in calories, if they meet your macros or they meet your calorie intake, they're great. If you need protein, almonds are an excellent source of protein. Of course, all nuts are, but almonds, really good. Let's see. Next is I'm going to do this one quick because we all know peanut butter. Now, some people are tired of peanut butter or whatever, but if you got a jar and you want a snack or something like that, you can always grab a spoonful of this. It's only, of course, if you do it and you're like close to your line of snacking, the thing I like about peanut butter is there's only 6 carbohydrates. So if you got a craving to where you got to eat late at night and you're about to go to bed, you know, nuts or peanut butter is a good choice because they're so low in carbohydrates, which you're not going to have the time to burn off. Another good snack that I always recommend is beef jerky. Beef jerky is high in protein, low in carbohydrates. Of course, people get wrapped up on beef jerky because it's high in sodium. Again, like I talked about before with diet meals, if you have a restrictive diet because of a heart condition or because your doctor put you on it and you have to be on a low sodium diet or you have to watch your sodium, then yes, you want to watch this. But if you are active, and especially if you sweat, sodium needs to be replaced in your body. Sodium is salt, okay? And you're going to sweat that out when you sweat. You ever tasted your sweat when it falls into your mouth? Yeah, it's salty because salt's leaving your body. You ever sweated on your shirt and let it dry it in and you got that ring on your shirt? That's salt. That's what that is. It's coming out of your body, so it needs to be replenished. So don't be afraid if your food's high in sodium unless your doctor tells you otherwise, okay? Because I'm not going against your doctor. Okay. Next is a new food that I just found at Walmart not too long ago, and that is Off the Beaten Path Veggie Crisps. They are rice patties with snap peas, black beans, and corn, and these things are good. I let the ladies at my work try it, and I know one girl suggested dipping it in hummus or maybe in some salsa, which, you know, salsa is not that bad for you. I like to eat them by themselves. I opened this up and I was just going to eat one serving, which is like 15 pieces, which, you know, they're not that big. Okay, they're like a small chip, but if you're sitting on a couch or you're watching the game or something, or you want a snack, these are way better than just potato chips. Okay, you can eat 15 of them, 130 calories. 5 grams of fat, no saturated. 1.5 is poly, 2.5 is mono. Sodium is 140, so you gotta watch that. 19 grams of carbohydrates. 3 of that is fiber. Fiber's awesome. You always want to pump more fiber into yourself, and only less than 1 gram of sugar. Okay, and 3 grams of protein. 3 grams of protein. That's pretty good for a chip. I mean, come on. My next one that I got that fell off my stool back there is another one I found at Walmart in the chip aisle, and that is Farmer's Pantry Cornbread Crisp. And of course, I got the jalapeno. Now, they also have regular. The jalapeno, though, is just a slight hint of jalapeno. Okay, it's not overwhelmingly hot. But if you don't like hot at all, like my wife, that's why we have the regular ones. It's for her. I'm not a fan of cornbread, but you know, looking at this, it was only 130 calories. 4.5 grams of fat, only 0.5 is saturated fat, 3.5 is monosaturated, so that's awesome. 20 grams of carbs, which is great, right? 20 grams of carbs, 1 gram dietary, only 4 grams of sugar. So that's good on your mix of carbs to fiber to sugar, and then 2 grams of protein. So not much. Guys, girls, I'm not a fan of cornbread. Like, I eat it, especially with red beans and rice. My wife cooks cornbread, and I eat it with the red beans and rice, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. These chips are awesome, and I am not a huge fan of cornbread, but these chips are awesome. So again, if you're, you know, watching a game or something with the guys or girls, and they're snacking on chips, and you want some chips or something like that, or you're just craving something salty, those are an excellent alternative to eating some nasty Lay's potato chips. Next, now this isn't really a snack that I eat all the time, but I figured I'm going to throw this in this videos, and that is Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears and Pixie Sticks are comprised of fructose sugar. So you know there's 2 types of sugar. There's fructose and there's glucose. Almost every food that you eat is glucose sugar. So in order for your body to use glucose, it has to be converted in your body to glucose. To fructose. I messed up there. Gummy Bears, I've been told, however, and Pixie Sticks are made with fructose. So these will go into your body quicker. This was recommended by one of the doctors, and I didn't get his name, but one of the doctors on bodybuilding.com who regularly does a series for them. And he says to eat these like during a workout if you need energy, or particularly after a workout. Because after a workout, remember, your body needs carbs, it needs sugar, it needs to accelerate that repair process to your muscles. So after I work out, I always religiously, I bring a Ziploc bag with gummy bears. My wife and I both, we munch on these on our way from the gym to home, okay? I eat like 3 handfuls of these. It's only 140 calories, 33 grams of carbs, 18 of which is sugar. But it's at the time that I need it. Sometimes in the middle of working out, I'll walk over and pop a couple in the middle of my workout, especially if I'm doing like a really long workout and I'm there for over an hour and a half. I'll go pop some gummy bears to give me some energy. So these are a great source of energy. They're also good at the end of your workout to accelerate that repair process for your muscles, okay? You're in the gym. You've probably burned through everything that you have in your body. The only thing your body has left is the fat to attack, and it's not getting a lot of carbs and sugar from that because your body's already converted the carbs and sugar into the fat, okay? So it's kind of hard. It's like taking a dish rag and just trying to wring out even more water after you've already wrung it out. That's essentially what it is. After you put it out in the sun and let it dry, it turns to fat, right? And then you're trying to wring it out. So replenish your body quickly. Gummy bears or pixie sticks, we prefer gummy bears, are an excellent source of fructose sugar to eat right after you work out to accelerate that repair process and immediately give your body energy to repair itself and start that. And then last, this is not a good food at all, but I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. Now, the only thing is, you can only get this at Sam's Club, okay? So if you're a Sam's Club member, this is for you. If you're not, I'm sorry. They don't sell it at Walmart. I've never seen it anywhere else. My wife and I refer to this as crack. So this is our crack, okay? It is dark chocolate almond toffee bites. And, oh, they're so good, okay? There is nothing redeeming in this nutrition facts on the back of here, so there's no reason for me to read this to you. But whenever you're craving sugar, it's nice the fact that you can take this bag and pour you out a handful of them, and they're dark chocolate. So again, dark chocolate's good for you. If you eat them early enough in the day, they are toffee. So the toffee is almost like caffeine to accelerate your weight loss. Not that you're going to burn this stuff off if you eat it, but if you eat it after you work out, or before you work out, of course, you're going to use up that sugar before it turns to fat. So this is just a throw in there that it's okay to break your diet. Sometimes you really crave chocolate, and sometimes you find something really good that you can store in your house and keep a big bag of, and every now and then only eat it. Of course, my wife gets mad because every now and then she goes to dig her hand into the bag, and it's already empty because I've already consumed it because I eat like half the bag each time I go attack it, you know? You can see it's like halfway gone already. Yeah, that stuff is really good. So those are my snacks. Do you have any snacks that you like that are healthy? I mean, I know I showed you one at the end that was really bad for you, but it's so good I had to share it. So do you have any healthy snacks that you eat? Let me know. I'm always on the lookout for new snacks to eat. I love to eat. I live to eat. I work out so I can eat more. And if I find healthy food that I can eat, then all the better, because I'm trying to get more protein into my body. I'm trying to put on more mass and get bigger, stronger together. So let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was fun. I'll see you later. Hey, if you stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching all of it. Today's song for What's on My Set List is Berserk by Eminem. I love this song because it's like a throwback to Beastie Boys. It is hard, it is fast, it is rap mixed with rock, and it's a lot of fun. So check out this upbeat song. I got the link in the description for the YouTube, or check it out wherever you go to listen to music. But it's a great set list song for what you work out to. Let me know in the comment section if you got a song for me to check out, me to listen to. What's your favorite song that you like to work out to? Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.